Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We pledge that we will take part in our annual Sportsmeet 2020 in the true spirit of sportsmanship, respecting the rules and regulations which govern it, and participate for the honor of our school and the glory of sports. Thank you.
Sri Lanka pledge ourselves as one united people, regardless of race, language, and religion, to build a democratic society based on justice and equality, so as to achieve happiness, prosperity, and progress for our nation. Thank you.
house coming up first. Arfat's house is following the Aksa house. Yellow house is Arkam, which is followed by the Arfat's house, and finally is Aziz's house with the green flag.
the chief guest of today's program, Major General Darshana Hettiarachi, the Chairman of the Board of Directors, Mr. Ashraf Rumi, members of the Board of Directors of Annaul International School, Secretary and members of the Parent Forum, special invitees, Vice Principals, sectional heads, management staffs, teachers, non-academic staff members, Amalians, parents, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum and good evening. First of all, I warmly welcome you all at the annual sports meet of Annaul International School 2020. As you are aware, extracurricular activities are an essential ingredient of the overall education process because sports and games are activities that make a person more capable of high-level efficiency. It removes the mental exhaustion and makes us capable to do any hard work. In the modern education system, sports has been made an integral part of the education to make education interesting, tension-free, and enjoyable. Further, education is considered as incomplete without sports. Education is considered as incomplete without sports because education with sports activities draws more attention from the children towards study, and sports activities are very necessary for all, especially children and youth, as it stimulates physical and mental growth. It improves memory level, concentration level, and learning capacity of the children. Therefore, children should participate in all the sports competitions held in their schools and colleges to remove their hesitation and go ahead. Sports and games have a nice career in the future for a good sportsman. It gives us the opportunity to grow in life and earn money, name and fame. Nowadays, sport facilities are being developed in almost all the schools and colleges in both rural and urban areas. So the students having an interest in sports and game activities can get a better path to go ahead. There is a saying, sound bodies possess sound minds. Sound bodies possess sound minds. I am happy and proud on what my students have achieved both in studies and in sports. I urge you all to take an active part in sports because it is necessary to keep you in health and fitness. I congratulate those who have won, and to those who could not make it in this time, I hope you will do better next time. Finally, I would like to thank my gratitude and heartfelt thanks to the students, house captains, prefects, teachers, house masters, house mistresses, coaches, sectional heads, management staff, vice principals, sport coordinator, and the sports committee members, especially vice principal, extracurricular and co-curricular activities and event management, and parents forum, all boys, support staff, and school security for their assistance and support. Without your support and hard work, it would not be possible to conduct such an amazing event. I wish you all best of luck. Thank you very much.
Respected Chief Guest, Major General Darshana Hettiarachi, Principal Sir, members of the Board of Directors, Parents Forum, invited guests, teachers, parents and students, Assalamu alaikum. Today is a very happy day. Last time when we had the sports meet, myself and few of the directors, when we were inspecting the ground, I just came to my mind that it is a best place for us to have a sports meet in the day and night, given the fact that this ground possesses quite a number of floodlights. So we decided last year that this year there should be a sports meet of a different kind. Annaul is famous for introducing new innovations. So day and night sports meet is one such innovation we are practicing. So therefore, I believe we had a very large crowd today in view of the fact that most of the parents were able to come and witness the sports meet, especially late in the evening, which is a unique feature. Because we have only seen cricket matches in day and night, not athletics. So this is the first time in any school, to my knowledge, to have a day and night sports meet. Speaking about briefly our chief guest, Major General Darshan Hettiarachchi, a very kind, friendly personality, a gentleman from the Sri Lankan military, for having consented to be our chief guest. And he is the head of National Action Plan on preventing and countering radicalization, violent extremism and terrorism in Sri Lanka. Radicalization, violent extremism and terrorism has no religion. It has no race. Therefore, a school which provides a very good education cannot promote radicalization, extremism and terrorism. So we condemn any form of radicalization and terrorism. Annaul International School was established 30 years ago for the purpose of providing a secular, peaceful education among the boys in Colombo. Additionally, it has a long list of sports events. The sports plays a very important role in preventing radicalization, extremism and terrorism. It attracts a lot of young people. It attracts youth. So therefore, we are playing a big role in preventing this type of radicalization, extremism and terrorism by providing a very sound education through the efforts of our respected and kind teachers who are doing a yeoman service to mold the boys to be a person of good citizen in Sri Lanka. For that matter, Annaul has produced a multiplicity of professionals and academics in various fields through providing a sound education with sports. With this, I conclude my speech. Once again, I thank our chief guest, Major General Darshan Hettiarachchi, for consenting to be our chief guest and making himself available during his busy schedule. Thank you very much.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Principals, staff, distinguished invitees, parents, and dear students of Annaul International School. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Very good evening to all of you. First of all, let me thank wholeheartedly for inviting me to this colorful, extraordinary, interesting event. I was made to understand that this is the first time in Sri Lanka where day and night sports meet are organized. So I'm sure the Annaul International School will go to the history for initiating this historical thing, because all the other schools will subsequently follow this thing, because we all felt that all participants are feeling very comfortable to participate in their events in this type of environment. So thank you very much for initiating this introducing this new concept to the whole Sri Lanka. As your principal mentioned, when you get engaged in sports, any sport, whether it could be track and field, individual sports or team sports, definitely when you continue to do sports, you will get a healthy body and a sound mind. When you have a healthy body and a sound mind, you will always be very energetic. When it comes to your studies, at your work, at your home, or wherever you go, you will be an energetic person. So when you are an energetic person, always you will be successful. Apart from those benefits, engaging in sports inculcate the team spirit, discipline, brotherhood and cooperation. And those are the qualities for anyone that requires to be a better citizen in India or in this country. At the same time, sports can create a bridge among the communities. When you are playing a game, whether irrespective of your religion, or your caste, creed or whatever, you all play together. So it creates a bridge among the communities and it will have a great impact for the peaceful living in this country. And practicing and training also important for better performance. Any sport, if you practice continuously and if you do training properly, definitely you will be able to perform well. So I request all those who participated in today's events to continue your practices and do training as per your instructors and coaches, and definitely you will be able to do better in the next sports meets. In sports, there is another advantage. You will be able to bear up to enjoy the winning and losing. In any sport, there will be winners and there will be losers. So whatever the case may be, you should be able to share that spirit. When you win, you can enjoy. At the same time, when you lose, you must be courageous to win next time. That should be your motive. And also, when you get engaged in sports and other track and field events, always you tend to follow the rules of the game. When you practice to follow the rules of the game, that will have a very good impact once you go out from the school as a citizen in the society. When you are used to respect the rules as a citizen also, you will always respect the law of the land. When everybody respects the law of the land, definitely there will be a disciplined society. When there is a disciplined society, that country, that society or that country will always be a disciplined country, and that will have a peaceful living for each and every one community. And also, active and continuous participation in sports will definitely have a direct impact for you to live a healthy life. May I now tell something to the parents? After coming here, I got to know a lot of intellectuals, scholars and academics, and who are highly respected people. So parents should be really happy and proud. Their children are in safe hands and their future is guaranteed under the guidance of these able academic staff, teachers, principals and other people who are guiding them. So parents should be really happy for having their children in this Annaul International School. Let me give a very big thank to principal, staff and all those who got involved in organizing this today's event, because I know to organize this type of event methodically, systematically, everything went on very well. So all those who got involved in organizing this event, training these students, coaching them, let me congratulate them wholeheartedly for organizing this event so nicely and so methodically, and it was an extraordinary event. Let me thank once again wholeheartedly to the chairman, board of directors, principal, staff and students for inviting me to this extraordinary event thank you very much. May Almighty God bless you. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. Alhamdulillah, we have just completed another very successful and exciting inter-house sports meet. The 2020 sports meet will live long as golden memories to each one of us. Today, I am greatly privileged to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, we shall convey our sincere thanks to the Chief Guest, Major General Darshan Hettiarachchi sir, for accepting our invitation and being here with us amidst your busy schedule. Chairman sir, respected Board of Directors of Annaul International School, President for Center for Islamic Studies, Board of Directors for Center for Islamic Studies, Principal sir, Vice Principal sir, Vice Principal madam, sectional heads, and our beloved teachers. A mere thank you cannot encompass the gratitude and appreciation that we feel for all of you who have been so devoted and helpful at all times to make this sports meet a great success. Thank you very much indeed. Members of the Parents Forum, please accept our sincere thanks for your hard work in making this event a great success. Dear members of the Old Boys Association, thank you very much for your presence here today. We take this opportunity to thank our sports committee, the sports coordinator, the secretary, the treasurer, heads of committees, and housemasters for all the good work done. We also express our gratitude to the coaches of the school band, karate, scout, and swimming. Thank you parents and the old boys for your immense contribution to make this event a success. Last but not least, I would like to thank my team, my brothers, my Amalians, the prefects of Annaul International School, for your hard work and dedication put forward to make this event a great success. Thank you.
In second place, with 258 points, any guesses who this house is? I repeat, with 258 points, in second place, we have Arfat House. In first place, we have Aqsa House with 287 points. I would like to request Master Faisal to come forth and receive his medal. We would also like to request the house mistress of Aqsa House, Mrs. Rizmia Yusuf, to come forth.